Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our last Facebook Live chat of the semester. It's the last one because all of our final assignments are due next week on Monday the 27th. So I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk to you about that last assignment to make sure that we're all on the same page, that we all understand how to complete it, because I want you to be as successful as possible when it comes to finishing up this course. So your final assignment is your scene, and all of you have chosen your scene. You've chosen the character that you want to play in your scene. So what you will be doing before next Monday is you will have learned your lines. You will have worked on the characterization. You will have decided how to costume the character. And then you will record yourself performing the scene with your lines only, and either one of two things. You either will then have someone else in your household who will be behind the camera reading the lines from the other character, or you will imagine the lines from the other character and leave the space so that you hear those lines in your head and then react appropriately, similar to the video that I had posted earlier as an example with me doing that. This is very different than if you were to do the exercise in class. But this can be really valuable experience for any of you who are considering doing television or film work, because especially for film is always shot with one camera. So when you see a movie and you see dialogue between two characters and it keeps flipping back and forth between the two characters, I guarantee you that when the one character was acting, they weren't looking at the other person that they were acting to. That person was behind the camera, oftentimes not even in the same location. Because they're not necessary. If they're not going to be on camera, then they don't need them there. The actor isn't called. So if you're doing film acting, oftentimes you'll be doing scenes with characters that you won't see. You just have to imagine that they're there. So this particular project, although different from how we would do it in a live acting class, can be really valuable experience for you if you're interested in doing television or doing film. So that is the video project. You will then complete that project and you will load it into our private Facebook page so that not only I, but your classmates can see your work as well. Combined with that, you will email me your character analysis. We've gone over this before. If you have any questions about it, you can go into Blackboard, look at the assignments, look up character analysis, and it will give you the specific details. The things to keep in mind when you're writing your character analysis is that it has to be written in the first person. So it is written as if your character is writing the analysis, as if your character is talking about themselves. Secondly, it does need to be at least 1,000 words, which ends up being about 3 to 4 pages typed, because an analysis is a real deep dive into who the character is and what the character wants. Finally, any research that you have done, this includes the play, but any other research that you have done concerning the time period, the location of the play, the age of the character, anything that you did not know, and so you had to go online to actually research to find out information about, all of that research needs to be attached at the end and included in a bibliography. So make sure that it's written in first person, make sure it's at least 1,000 words, and make sure that you do attach your bibliography. As I've said before, everyone should have a bibliography with at least one source, and that source is the play. But beyond that, you would have other information that you were able to use to be able to arrive at the character. Now, while I understand that some of you may not have had access to the full play, you still had access to online research when it came to looking up the synopsis, information about the play, going on YouTube and watching performances of the plays. So you've had a lot of other research and a lot of other opportunity at your fingertips. So that's due on Monday the 27th as well. You will email me the character analysis and you will post your video performance onto Facebook. I really look forward to getting your assignments and being able to see what you've been able to create when it comes to these unusual times that we're dealing with in terms of acting, and how do we act when we're doing it on the computer, when we're doing it online. This is live, but it doesn't look like, I can tell, it doesn't look like that anybody is following me at this particular moment, so I won't pause for any questions. However, as always, I will respond to any questions that you may have after you watch this video. You can leave those questions here on Facebook, or you can email me directly with any questions that you might have. Once again, I look forward to getting your assignments next week. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.